Project 3, Lab 4. In this lab, you'll create the other side of your creature's body. You'll also smooth out your creature's rough edges. You're going to use Mirror Modifier to create the other half of the creature, use the Subsurf Modifier to smooth the creature's rough edges and give it a more natural look. Mirror. You've finished making one half of your character. In this lab, you'll use the Mirror Modifier to create the other half of your creature. First, you'll need to complete some steps so the two halves of your character will fit together well. Remember, if these animations aren't working, you just go up here to this little lock and you can allow flash. Okay, so next, before we make our second half, we're going to get rid of the faces. Just like, you know how on the belly area there isn't a face. So to do that, what we do is just make sure you're in edit mode, make sure that you have face selected, and you're going to hold down the shift key so that you can select more than one face at a time. Right click, I'm holding shift, right click, 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 right click. Boom, I've got all of those faces that are on that middle hemisphere. Here we go, I'm going to click the X and I'm going to select faces. So I'm deleting all those faces at one time. Merge limit. Merge limit controls the distance at which mirrored objects will snap together. On the next screen, you'll change this limit so that it's easier to join the two mirrored sides together. We are going to change from edit mode down here at the bottom to object mode. And we're just going to cross our fingers and hope that whatever they tell us to do works. We are going to be using these tools over here. So let's grab this and pull it out. You're going to be looking at this wrench, the object modifier tool. So click on that and then you're going to click add a modifier. Okay, so mirror, click mirror. All right. Then there's this merge limit box and we're going to change the value in that box. Okay, so it's going to be 0.1010. 101 tenths, hundredths, thousandths is how that would be pronounced in mathematical terms. All right, and then hit enter. All right, but before we apply this, we are going to add the eyes, mouth, and other parts of the face so that when we do click apply, it will apply the modifiers to all of them. Subsurf is short for subdivision surface. The Subsurf Modifier subdivides the faces of a 3D object to give it a smoother, rounder appearance. You'll use the Subsurf Modifier whenever you want to make something less boxy. You'll use it on the next screen. Okay, so now we're going to smooth the surface. Come over here to add modifier and we're looking at that subsurf, subdivision surface. Click on that. And then under view over here, we're going to change that to 3. So you can see that you can increase it and decrease it. The directions say 3, so we'll stick with that. All right, and then let's just pan around and check it out. There it is. Woohoo! I'm clicking 7, and I'm going to save. File, save as, what are we on? Lab 4? Sweet, so I'm just going to change this 3 to a 4 and hit save as a Blender file. And we are finished with Lab 4.